as well as other things, like take for instance the killing of Barack Obama, which didn't go forth, but it sure was an attack. What was an attack, and the fix was put in when he went to Mexico. When he went to Mexico, they gave this one of these, I think it was the host or the head of the museum or one of these major figures in this summit in Mexico. They gave this guy this lab type of swine flu, real viral strain of swine flu. As a result, Barack Obama came down, hugged up with this guy and was shaking his hand. And I'm not making this up. CNN even reported on it. And shaking his hand, and then 2 days after Barack Obama leaves, the guy dies. You see what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, this viral strain breaks out in Mexico and kill over 100 people. And that's just what's reported. So to offset that, to let you think it's a pandemic, because the key was for Barack Obama to get it, and then they start a pandemic behind it. But what happened is like I told you in the lectures before, Barack Obama was spent a lot of time in Indonesia when he was a child, and as a result, all the people in Indonesia, Thailand, China, Japan, Vietnam, on into Tibet and India, worship a god that's an Indian origin god of the god Hanuman. And Hanuman is a celestial warrior. He's a form of a Legba. He's a form of Tahuti in Egypt, a Legba in the Voodoo and Yoruba, and he's the monkey god, or what they call a monkey king, that they worship over in Thailand. Well, and you heard me talking about this monkey king and this Hanuman for years. So anyway, Hanuman just so happened that before Barack Obama before he got a chance and he went to Mexico, he went to Trinidad and shook, Chavez's hand and all that. Just so happened that Trinidad's origin is a group of Africans that's over there, African slaves and indigenous people and East Indians that the British supplanted over in that area. And as a result, the culture molded together, and you got East Indians marrying black people, and as a result, it's nothing for black people from Trinidad that know about East Indian or Hindu deities. Well, it's interesting, and they worship the Diwali festival of Lakshmi over there every year. But it's interesting here, they got one of the tallest statues of Hanuman in the world in Trinidad, and he went to that Trinidad before he went to Mexico. Now, he has a tattoo of Hanuman and a chain bracelet of Hanuman, Barack Obama, or the Monkey King. So therefore, he was fortified when he went there spiritually. And so by the time he went to Mexico, the strain that was meant for him didn't take, as far as the so-called germ warfare, what we call swine flu. So as a result, after he left, it had an epidemic broke out because the simple fact the guy that was one of the curators of the museum and one of the heads of the conference died. But they got pictures of him shaking their hands with Barack Obama. You see what I'm saying? So, but now, by the time it got to America, it ended up being a lesser strain that they just basically just pulled out, just a common flu, and everybody started coming down with. But you can cure it in 24 hours or less than that with Tamiflu. It's a different strain than the one in Mexico. And they could cure it with Tamiflu. And Tamiflu just so happens to run in a subsidiary of or owned, in so many words, in partnership with Donald Rumsfeld, former head of the doggone Pentagon. To let you know how things go. It's another payday for somebody. You were very interesting. It really didn't take that much. It was supposed to be a major ordeal with the Obama thing. When that didn't go down, they just made it into a regular little flu and then spread it a little bit around the world. But pretty much it just went to the whole fear factor. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think you should. I think at this particular time everybody should at least wash their hands and get them some, or even get you a little bottle of the hand sanitizer. Just period. So this swine flu, although it's not going to be the epidemic that they thought, but it should teach us a certain lesson that we need to do this on a hygienic level You see what I'm saying? For all the time. This is one of the laws. You got to wash your hands, and I suggest you should clean out at least once a week.
I've been official, big dog in the yard, voting more